Welcome to all. My name is Dr. S. Vimal, Assistant Professor, SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Katangulathur. Today we are going to discuss about the topic of nested queries and views. First, we'll start with nested queries. Before starting about the nested queries, we must know about the nested loop. I think everyone, as a computer science students, we know about the nested loop. What is the procedure going under the nested loop? The inner loop will be executed first, then the outer loop will be executed. This is what the procedure going under the nested loop. The same procedure we are going to follow under the nested query. In nested queries, a query is written inside a query. Here, already we have the query. If you keep another query within that new existing query, it is a nested query. The result of inner query is used in execution of outer query. The query execution starts from innermost query to outermost query. So in this diagram, we can very easily understand what is nested query. Here I have subquery 3, it is the innermost query. The result of innermost query given to the subquery 2. The subquery 2 result will be given to the subquery 1. Then the execution of subquery 1 result given to the main query. This is what the procedure going inside the nested query process. Here we will see the one small example about the nested query. Here I have created the table with name student with ID, name, class ID, GPA. This is my created table. So from this I am going to write the nested query. So here this is the example. Select asterisk from two students where GPA greater than the inner query. First, it will execute the inner query. Inner query finds the average GPA of the students. After finding the average GPA of the students table, it will compare with this expression GPA greater than the average GPA from the student table. So in this table, we can able to find there are two students are having more than the average GPA in this table. So we have displayed these two student details only by using the nested query. So this is the small example to know about the nested query. Let me start the views. I think view is the process of actually what is we are viewing at present. So for real-time example, in our house, so many things will be there, but currently we may use some of the things, whatever the things required for us. So like that, in table also we can create another table called virtual table from existing table. In that this new virtual table may have the whatever the requirements we need, whatever the required attributes we need, we can store in that virtual table. Okay, this is what the view table tells. It is actually table created with the existing table. Okay, there are two different types of views. One is single view and multiple view. So I will give the example for this single and multiple views. So here, once the changes made in the table reflects on the view. If you do any changes in the table, that particular attribute value will be changed also in the view table. And also if you change anything in the view table, it will reflects on the main table. So in this example, we can able to find what is view. So here I have the parent table college. Under the parent table, I am going to create three separate virtual table, view table, CSE table, EC table, civil table. Inside the CSE view, we can store whatever the details needed, whatever the attributes needed for CSE department, we can store inside the view table. So another EC table, it is also one of the virtual table which takes all the required attributes, whatever needs for EC department. Like that civil department view table also going to store whatever the attributes needed for the civil department. But all the view table details will be there in the college database. So this is what the view table execution process. So then we'll see the syntax of view. Here first I have given the syntax for single view. Here create view name as select the attributes whatever you want, column 1, column 2, etc. Whatever the attributes you want for the new view table, we can take that from table, from where you are taking the particular table, and also we can apply the condition where the condition. Okay, this is the single view creation syntax. Then multiple view creation syntax: create view name as select whatever the columns you need from the both of the table or multiple tables. So how many number of tables you need, you can use it. So in that column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4, like that, etc. You can give whatever the columns you want to give for the view table from table 1 comma table 2. Here I'm going to apply condition in the where table 1 dot column 1 equal to table 2 dot column 2. If both these conditions are true, it will take the columns whatever we have mentioned for view table. It will store all these column details in the newly created view table. The examples of view here, already currently I am using one student table with the details of student ID, student name, percentage, gender, branch. These all the details I have stored in the student database. Here I am going to apply the view concept. Here first we have to create the view for the new virtual table. So here I have used the example civil student virtual table. For creating that, we have to use the create command. Then view is the keyword for creating the view table. Then the view name civ underscore student as select asterisk from student where branch equal to civil. So here whatever the details are there in the civil student, it will be stored under the view table of civ underscore students. Now the civ underscore student table is going to have the details of all the civil students. So here now we have this one main table student and another view table virtual table called civ underscore students. Then here I am doing some updation in the student table with the changes of percentage 90. Already the student ID 105 is having the value of percentage 88. By using this update command, I am going to update the student detail by using set keyword percentage equal to 90 where SID 105. This SID 105 coming under the civil department. In the civil department already we have created the one virtual table. This 90% value will be updated under the virtual table and also the main table. So here after viewing the particular civ student details, select asterisk from civ underscore students. It will display the complete detail of the civil student with the updated percentage 90. This is what the changes made in the parent table, it is affected in the view table also. So and also if you select the details from the main table, the updated student percentage we can able to see in this view concept. This is what the procedure to change the values in the existing table, and also if you want to change some of the details from the civil student or the view table, it will be affected in the student table also. So here if you want to use the multiple type views, instead of mentioning here only one student table comma another student table, here we have to mention whatever the fields you want to select. You can give it here as, and here you have to mention whatever the details you want to get in the multiple tables. Like that we can use the views in both single table and also combination of multiple tables. Okay, I think you all understood something about the nested query and view. Thank you for watching the video.